Man, these guys really screwed this door up. It's okay, it was pretty screwed up anyway. We'll have to fix it. The rust all fixed. And oh, golly. You guys are killing me. Glad you're here. Welcome back. Junk's Automotive. We're gonna fix this door up. And you know me, I use the junk that I have. Unless I just can't. Anyways, let's get this door off, show you what the problem is, show you how to fix it, show you some tools and all that good stuff, right? All right, get your working clothes on. I don't know why you guys come dressed up like that all the time. Wearing flip-flops and shorts. It's almost winter out. Jeez. Well, here's this door, you know, all the way through here. We have a crack right down there. This little corner's gone. Of course, the outside, it's gonna be holy by the time we clean her off. Mouse house, another hole, then whammo. You know, yeah. It's not a real good door. Same along here, right here. And really from here on up, it starts to get better. So first thing I need to do is get some of the parts out of here, get the window regulator out, get the parts out, get the trim off, get the paint off from that side. Then I'll turn you back on and I'm gonna show you my plan. You know how my plans go. Well, let's see. Old rusty doors all cleaned up, got all the trim off, got everything. Well, it's not cleaned up. It's stripped down. Here's all the parts, right? I'm gonna, of course, like usual, keep everything, keep it all boxed up. Like the window regulator is great, and the little latches and all that stuff will clean up and work. I'll save this. I don't know whether I'll use it or not. I've got, I think, 4 of these to choose from, and it's mostly the framing. They all need the glass, but at least this way, I'll have something to start with, right? And to get this out, you gotta pull this little bolt out, and then to get you a screwdriver in there and just knock it off. Otherwise, you'll never get that out, so you know. So this will get all bagged up, boxed up, all in one thing, and marked so I can put it up with the rest of the junk and be able to find it, hopefully, maybe someday, sure. So let's get the paint stripped off of Mr. Door here, and I'll show you what my plan is. Sure. Plans. You know how plans go. Well, there you go. We're not gonna bother stripping here because, you know, same over there. The rest of it, we get it all stripped. And I figure while I'm in the mood for stripping, sorry, I thought it was funny. We'll go ahead and strip that. And what you're looking at here is a 4-door door. As you can tell by the video title, this door was originally on this car. It's a 1957 4-door. The way you can tell is there's trim that went all the way across, and the key hole is the same as a 55 distance or a 57. 56 is different because the trim went through here or something like that. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments I'm wrong, because I probably am. But we're gonna strip from all the way to the bottom, all the way, probably from this keyhole, all the way across, and then choppy. Yes, I know, there's somebody hollering, don't tear up that nice 4-door door, and it actually is pretty nice. Now 4 doors are different here than there. Not by, by a lot. See this line, it just kind of fades away, and that one keeps on going. So why not use some more solidish metal? This door was pink at one time. Look at that. You know, why not? You can find these doors for next to nothing. Like I've said before, go to the swap meet and there's 4 doors, wait till the end of the swap meet and offer the guy 20 bucks for a piece or all 4 of them. He'll probably be like, yeah, haul that stuff away. I don't want to take it back home because they're not worth anything, right? They're really not. But what they're worth is good patch panels, and you know, why not? These little things are all kind of the same. I don't know. We'll just cut it all the way, probably about here, right down through there, all the way across, Same on the other side, so that I can catch whatever I need. And what I can do is cut the stupid thing right in half. And hopefully I think I've got good metal right here. We'll know once we strip it. But if I got to make some sheet metal patches, no biggie. But why not? I go buy and sheet metal or door skins and all that stuff's expensive. Duh. So just use this. I'm gonna end up throwing it away anyway. All right. Check in when I'm done stripping, because nobody wants to see that. Well, the heavy part's of course this, so it just go like that. Yeah. Well, our replacement door, parts door, has some damage, but no rot, no rust through. So I guess what we're gonna do is choppy, 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 weldy, weldy, weldy. So there's the door, the green 55 door that came off the car. You see it's packed full, Bondo. We already showed you where it's all rotted out. It's rotted out here, rotted out there. So can't we go ahead and cut this whole door off right underneath the trim, where the trim would go. Probably cut all the way down inside here, right? So I have that bottom and the front for if I need it. If I don't, I'll cut it off. But we still have, look at that, damage. Ooh-wees. Ooh-wees. So, but while this is off, I can fix that, poly and dammer and whatever I gotta do. Then we'll have to cut it in half somewhere, because there's 6 inches difference. This door's shorter from there to there, 6 inches, than that one. But I hope that the 6 inches I can make up right here. Sure. What do you think, Cody?
You got it.
You got it?
You got it.
Everybody, it's my oldest boy, Cody. He doesn't look like me at all.
Not at all. Totally different. DNA test.
DNA test. So let's go ahead and get this door chopped up. I know you 4-door guys are cringing, but just, it's going to a good cause. It's fine.
The whole old school Batman. Wowzer.
Yeah. Old school Batman. All right, you ready to see if this thing come off? You might have to jiggle it if it's stuck somewhere. There we go. You can see inside of a 57 Chevy door now. Oh, there's some
some goodies.
parts in there.
Screws, some glass.
All right, let's I don't know how you set this thing, but let's set it over there somewhere.
Oh, this is the junk.
Yep. Yeah. All right, dead door.
Same way.
No, I'm gonna put some wood up here and then fix that one first. And then cut it where I measure it and cut it.
Math.
Math and stuff. Math. We need some math.
Let's try to.
We got pocket computers in our pockets, so it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Now I can poly and dammer some dents out of it.
Another piece of wood.
Yep. Yeah, there's other dents right in there, except for that. You can see that one.
And all you had to do to fix that.
Yeah. Kind of hard to do
off your
with
door.
the door on it. Yeah. Or the whole door. Notice I'm not going like that.
Yeah, you don't want to make another dent.
I just want to make the right dent the right direction.
Yep.
I got Bondo popping out. See it?
Better.
So now the whole thing's a bit of an outie. See, that's real stretched right there. now it's popped out. Watch.
Magic. No.
That's not good. Tin can.
Yeah.
So I have to quench it or heat it up
and quench it.
and then quench it, and it'll pull it together.
So it doesn't
Do
pop
that
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he stretched it.
I just don't know if I want to do it tonight. See, now it's high. Now it's low. Try my shrinking hammer.
How ugly is that one?
Has a little waffle. So it,
Yeah.
when it hits it, you know.
Better.
You believe that? That's all it took. Now that tin cannon's gone. That right there. A little waffle head.
Who knew the right tools would help?
Now I started doing it again, but it's still too high.
So still slightly.
Yeah, it's better. Plus you got all this going on. Where it's all beat up. Right there. It may not matter. I may not. Well, no. I'm going that high. I got that one. Well, that's stuff I can do later. It's better. Far from great.
But progress.
Just want to get to the stuff that's hard to get to. Like all together. Time to go welding across here or whatever to do. Maybe I'll work anyway. Now let's measure with a measuring stick. So really, I'm trying to plan this out. I want to use some what we're going to do, we're going to cut this in half at a strategic point so that that strategic point ends up at one of these 18 marks we left, 20 inches, right?
Sure.
That's what we said.
Yes.
You're not taking notes?
No.
So that the other 20, the rest of the door is over here, and the better part of the door that's not so damaged and rusty will be still here in the middle. So now what I've got to do is cut this door along the line where that will end up. Hopefully. Like there's, I think it's going to be advantage. It's going to be better if we leave half of it still here, get one half of it on here, so that our bottom line is going to be straight before we go whacking off both of them, and then having a door that does all that. Which we're going to have a door that does all that, but we want to try to
Minimize it.
minimize those. So we're going to get some masking tape, make some more measurements, and cut
Precisely. Hopefully.
kind of precisely, and you know, make it go maybe just right here. Then we'll take the top of it off, the skin off of the one corner, have it cut where it's going to overlap. Then we'll start sneaking up on it, and hopefully this inside stuff won't be too hard. At least it's on the inside.
That's the plan.
Cody's making the plans, just so everybody knows. This is Cody's idea, not mine. So I'll leave you his email. Go to crack comments, go straight to him. So, yes, I want my hole cut smaller than I need it to be. for this so there's overlap. Because I'm not very smart. And I want it to overlap. But the inside, it needs to be flat.
Ah.
Right? So that way, when I cut this out, this is going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cut it here where it's flat, and that's where it flats, and it's overlapped.
Mm-hmm.
I can slide it into place, mark it, cut it the rest of the way, and let it keep going so my edges line up. Then I can mark out here or cut and weld, get it tacked into place. I'm going to be buying another door is what's going to happen, but, you know, at least we tried. All right, let's cut that up. Cut this up. Yeah. Let's make this, we'll make that flat too. So that it goes like that. And we'll mark it, sneak up on it, yeah, get this lined up.
Yeah.
Whatever I cobble down here, it don't matter as much as out here. Yep, there's that braid. That's stapled.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just leave that on there. It'll be fine.
Original.
Oh, oregano. Then we got to figure out. You know what I just did?
Cut too much.
Yeah, because of this. Because I was trying to be smart. It might just barely make it. See, I was trying to do like Scott and cut my rounded corner, right? Well, then I cut this off in a square.
Wah, wah.
Ding dong. But if it ends up being right there and this is up right there, I think we'll just barely make it. Sure. All right, now I got to cut more of this. Here's where we're to. Again, this is Cody's idea. Get straight across using the plastic straight edge. It's good through there. It'll be kind of hard to see, but 4 doors and 2 doors are different by that much. So we'll have to fix that. This is lining up all right through here. And it's, you know, it's going to have a bow to a little bit. So what I'm going to do is tack there, probably start cutting through here, do the button cut just enough that I can get a couple tacks in it. Because I'll recheck my straight edges once I tack in the corners. What I don't want is to have this up or down in the wrong place. So it's kind of hard to see, goes in the way. Once I tack them, measure everything, I can raise this up and down so that my horizontal plane looks correct. And then I can tack here to keep it where it needs to go.
You don't want me, just a crutch for your self-esteem. Go on, leave me for another. Do the same to him, just wait and see. I wanna go riding.
Well, I told you about my plans. First of all, got this welded on, or just tacked on, excuse me, and it's pretty fair. You know, it's a little gappy here because I neglected to think about this being different on a 4-door than a 2-door, but I assumed this part was the same, but it's not. So we got a little transitions to make. Yay. It's not too bad in here. You know, it's caught our big rust hole, so that's good. And for what that took, then the other piece that I cut off for the front that I was going to use, I can't get in here. This is all flat sheet metal. There's a big brace in here for the door hinge, and it's the strength to hold the door, right? So it's all double, triple layered stuff. So this is all knee cut out, big old flat piece, welded in, whatever. Okay. But that took so long, and Cody left. He had to go home. So I'm really glad he came by. We had a good time. He said, Dad, how bad is it just to fix that dent? Then maybe just make a patch or two here. So, well, good point. started digging it out, it's pretty deep. You can see where there was a crease through here. They've drilled a hole here. I can feel on the backside multiple holes where they've drilled to pull it out, and it's still real deep, all caved in right through here. So plus you have the rust holes, and then get over here, look, we got just some more rust. And that's one of those things, $280 for a whole door skin when all this was rotted out anyway. There's no sense in putting a door skin on this door. It's just gonna be patched together. It's patches, and I did get out my 16 gauge. I got some 16 gauge, figured, well, I'll just make a whole section. Now, there, you know. But what I can do is use the skin off the one that I cut off, and we'll just do something like that. And the parts that I cut off the top because it was real long, I'll just do the same thing here when I'm done tacking this in, all right? So once I had it off, I could holly and dammer and get the damage that was on this one right, straightened out a whole lot better. So, and it's just kind of a nice easy curve, and then it sharpens up right here. But, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me, I don't know, get this cut out. So let me just do something. It's getting late. Well, I got that cut out. Apparently, a critter lived in here and he ate crawdads. There was raccoon poop, fecal matter, whatever you want to call it, all down in there. A bunch of, oh man, it was nasty. And I don't know. You see this? This crack all the way through here. I don't know. It's getting late. I'm gonna sleep on this. I don't know. Like I says, a door like this isn't worth putting a door skin on it. I could find a pair of decent doors for $1,000, maybe. Brand new ones, or get them delivered to my house, would be $1,100 a piece for aftermarket doors that may not fit. And you know, I mean, look how, you can see how thick that Bondo was, right? See the holes where they drilled. Anyhow, beside the point, I gave $100 for these doors, for the pair of them. That's quite the deal, but you know, but compared to the rest of the car, what the rest of the car is a little better than this. I don't know. This time I fix, there's a rust hole there, fix that. My Cadillac was different because you aren't going to find doors for it. A 62 Cadillac, you're not going to find them. So I don't know. I'm going to sleep on it just because I know I've got to move this back. I've got to clean all this up. Put a little green bean racing machine back in here so I can come out here tomorrow, push it back out, get everything drugged back out again. But I don't know. I mean, this might work, I suppose. Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow. Let you know what I decided. Let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know. All right. A couple days later, I'm going to fix this door. I don't have a choice. Well, I do have a choice, but anything else is just expensive. And what am I going to do? Make it worse than it was? No. And I need to practice. So what you see here is some stuff my good buddy Rick Martin had sent me. Wanted me to try that out. I like it. You know, it really gets in there and kind of kills that rust. And we'll spray a little bit of black paint, something. But by the time we're done with all the welding and all that, and done with all the body work, we'll soak down in here with some thinned out Pour 15 and roll the door upside down and sideways, get it all kind of seal it up, right? So that's what we'll do, is we'll weld that in there. I wanted to make sure I thanked Alan. Look there. Thanks for the super chat, or the super gift, thanks, whatever it is. Got them. These, a new little tool I found that I really like. They go on a 4-inch grinder. I can't find it right now, but that strips off rust and paint really good. And they come with a 4-pack. They're not very expensive either. I can't remember. I think it was like $17 for 4 of them, and they work really good. So I might check out some of those. I want to thank Aaron from Anvil Tech. He's Anvil Tech on here on the YouTube. Super nice guy. Thanks for the tip in the tip jar thingy right there. Appreciate it, buddy. Really, it's gonna go to stuff, you know, stuff like that and that. It'll really go a long way on this piece of junk. But it's getting there. I'm not giving up. You know, I mean, why buy new nice doors for that. You know, all right. I want to thank Ellis Car Customs. Doug's a super good guy. He gave me a big old shout out a couple videos ago or so on his 200th episode celebration thing. He uses his own music and all that, just like I do. So Doug's cool. He's got a two-door hardtop that he took the roof off of a Nomad, welded it on there, and he's making it into a Nomad. Really pretty cool. So it's a different kind of conversion, you know. So go check out Ellis Car Customs, Anvil Tech, and all that. But as far as this door goes, we're out of time for this week. See you on the next one.